This video will show you how to search FSCJ's subject-specific databases. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you're signed in. So if you don't see your name in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you will see a button that says Sign In. So be sure to sign in before searching our databases. Now I am looking at the top of the screen and I see the tile that says Databases. I'm going to click on that. And that's going to take you to our list of A to Z databases. And as you can see, we have a lot of databases. So you're going to want to narrow down the list. There are a couple of different ways that you can do that. If you know the name of the database, you could type it here where it says Database Title, and then click where it says Search. You could also click the drop-down menu for Subjects and narrow the list of databases by subject area. For this example, I'm just going to use General for General Database, and I'm going to click Search. And I'm going to demo for you Academic Search Complete. So click on the name of the database, and then in the search box, you're going to want to type in your search string. So for my example, I'm going to be looking for social media and adolescence. And when I do the search, you're going to see that I got a lot of results, 39,000, way too many to go through. So I need to know how to narrow and how to filter my search. So one way to narrow your search, if it's too broad, is to add more search terms into the search box. So I'm going to add self-esteem to my search. And that narrowed my results to just 8,000 results. So better, but still way too many. I can further refine my search using these options here. So if I click on peer review, that is going to limit my list only to peer-reviewed articles, which are articles that have gone through a rigorous review process in order to be published, and professors love peer-reviewed articles, so always a good choice. And I can also click on all filters, which causes this menu to pop out from the sidebar. There are expanders that are kind of a default part of the search. So, our search is already too broad, so I'm going to X out of these expanders. I could also choose, for example, publication date and decide that I only want the most recent articles on my topic. There are other options that you can explore further as well for filtering your search. Once you've chosen all of your filters, you click Apply. And now you can see we have a much more manageable list of results, just 23 articles. So now let's take a look at how to access the article itself. So I'm going to click on the title of the article. And you can see here I can download the article, or I could access the PDF online. So that's how I would read the article. And then in the upper right-hand corner, I've got all these different icons for different functions. The citation button is a student favorite. This creates an auto-generated citation for your article, which is very convenient. You would just click on the drop-down menu, choose whatever citation style your professor has required, and then you can copy and paste your citation into your Works Cited page. Bearing in mind, you still need to format it correctly with a hanging indent. And auto-generated citations often contain small errors in the formatting of the author's name and capitalization in the titles. So for example, this is APA style. Journal article titles are supposed to be in sentence case. This example is in title case. So if your professor is a stickler for details, just be sure that you're checking to make sure that the citation is correct. And then this share button is also very helpful. Click on that and you can get the permanent link here where it says create link. This is the link that you need to get back to the article later. The address in the address bar is not the permanent address. It will not take you back to the article. So be sure that you get the permanent link if you want to get back to the article later. You can also click on email and email the article to yourself. Now I'm going to go back to the A to Z databases page, and I'm going to show you how to search within a particular journal. So from the A to Z database page, scroll down a bit and get to where it says A to Z list of journals and magazines. I'm going to click on that A to Z journal list. I'm going to show you with an example. So let's say your professor wanted you to search for articles in the journal called Young Children. You search for it here, and this is the journal, so I'm going to click on the title. And it tells me which database or databases, there may be more than one listed here, indexes that journal. So you're going to choose your database. And from here, you could search within the journal. And you can see this is a different database from the one that we just looked at. And so the layout is different, but they all have the same basic functionality. So let's click on this journal article title, and I can show you what I mean. So here we have the PDF of the article is available right here. And then we still have those buttons, but they look a little bit different. So we could download the article here. Here's the citation button. Here's the share button. We can see that, you know, the citation function looks a little bit different, but it really does the exact same thing. And I'll also say again, here's that same error that we saw in the last one where the title is in title case instead of sentence case. So again, just always be aware of those little small errors that might be evident in the citation. So that is a quick introduction to subject-specific databases at FSCJ. If you have questions, as always, we are available to you here under Ask a Librarian. So if you have a question, just click here to chat with us.